You know, according to Section 451 of the Criminal Code Act in our country, any person who willfully and unlawfully destroys or damages any property is criminally liable. Okay, a certain Mrs. Favor Igebo, I hope I got that right, is alleged to have ripped the travel passport of the husband at the Muritala Mohammed Airport in Lagos. Of course, the incident happened at the airport after the woman in company of the husband and children landed in the country from a trip abroad. The Nigeria Immigration Service, NIS, is interested in the matter and is launching a formal investigation. Mrs. Igebo risks time in jail if found guilty.
Yeah, the story has been trending since yesterday. I first saw the first part where she tore the passport, and it went viral on social media.
And she was shouting.
Yeah, and she now came back on her own page.
Yes.
To give, quote and unquote, reasons why she did
give
that.
any reason?
She said so many things without saying anything. Because she said she has suffered with the man, she has done those also, but she said she would have done it in Europe where they were coming from, but she ended up not saying the reason why she tore that passport. The mistake she made was that passport, the husband is only a custodian of that passport. It is the property of the federal government of Nigeria.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why they will tell you to handle your passport with care. It is a property that symbolizes your citizenry. So same way the EFCC takes note of those who abuse the naira. These are government properties that has been kept in our custody for proper care, quote unquote. It's only the passport is only bearing the database bears our faces, but that's what you present. That's what identifies you. So no matter what grievances she might have with the husband, I think she went to the extreme by tearing that document.
Thank you, MJ. Mayor, my people say it is only the roof that hides what's inside the house. But that incident was avoidable.
Yes, well, not only that it was avoidable, it's unacceptable.
Okay.
The woman must face the full wrath of the law.
If found guilty.
If she is guilty, she has willfully destroyed a passport belonging to the federal government of Nigeria, which is contrary to the Immigration Act, 10B of Immigration Act.
Yeah.
So, ab initio, the woman is supposed to go to jail. If you can send Bobrisky to jail for abusing the naira, any woman, for no matter the circumstance, you have no right to destroy Nigerian passport. I want to tell the woman knows that where it was coming from abroad. You cannot go to America or UK and destroy.
She can't have done this.
You can't destroy an American passport, and you will not be arrested immediately and go to jail. That is the symbol of our sovereignty. You cannot do that. No matter the circumstance.
It's like messing with the Nigerian flag.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because if you have issues with the husband, there are couples that will have issues. Because I listened to what she claimed was her explanation. She had nothing to say. She was just saying, oh, I suffered with the man. People don't know what I've gone through. So if they know, they won't accuse me.
Did she suffer? No, hold on. Did she suffer for people to know?
No, what I'm saying is that whatever you suffer with your husband is not the business of the Nigerian state.
Mayor, we're told by the experts that every family is happy or unhappy in its peculiar way.
It's even for better, for worse.
Yeah,
doesn't make sense. So if you have a problem with your husband, that is not our business.
And you have
what I'm saying is that's not the business of the Nigerian state.
Yeah.
Because there are laws that can take care of that. If your husband is maybe abusive, you can report to the police.
To court.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't like the relationship, you can go to court and seek divorce. You understand? But you cannot, because you are angry with your husband, destroy the passport that is the property of the Nigerian state. It's unacceptable. In fact, the woman should be make a scapegoat and go to jail.
It's even like she has taken law into her hands.
Yes.
You can't take, no matter what your husband might have done for you, you can seek. You can seek.
Because it doesn't even change anything. The man will get another passport.
He will get another one. In
But
fact,
what you have done is that symbolically you have destroyed the symbol of the Nigerian state because we are angry, because we have issues
and
with the husband. And she cannot even say the issues that she has with the husband. It's not her business. The problem we have with the husband, because there are, like I said, there are places where you can get redress if there is one problem or the other.
Okay.
But you cannot say because we're angry with the husband, which we are not aware of, you will now destroy the symbol of Nigerian state, and you think you can get away with that. The immigration, luckily, the immigration have summoned her to say, because they've started an investigation and they've summoned her, and I think they should make an example of her. She should face
allow the NIS.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, they should do it. Yes.
We are not
Let them
to teach.
investigate.
Ours is
Yes.
not to teach. They know what to do. But again, the lesson is learned here. You don't blow your top when they say when you are almost losing your mind. Count 1 to 10. Have you heard it? If you are too hot, count 1 to 100.
She has breached section 10B
of the
of the
Immigration
Immigration Act 2015.
Is there?
And under that section, there is a 10H of the same act, which stipulates.
Okay, that's the
12
section.
months.
That's the section there.
Yeah, 10H. Yeah, 10H.
Yes, 10B.
10B.
Yes.
But the penalty for that
10H,
is
yes.
under 10H, which stipulates about 12 months jail term.
She risks about 12 calendar months.
12 calendar months with an option of fine or both.
Or both. Yes.
Because it's a very, very serious act which she has committed against the state. So that's why people should learn how to make. I mean, there are so many ways you can show your grievances without, taking laws into your hands. I think that's the critical factor here. There are so many things you could do. You can report if your husband is abusive. And you didn't want to expose him from wherever you are coming from. You claim to have 3 kids. 3 beautiful kids.
Lovely,
you can see the kids
lovely kids.
from looking at her face. Except she's undergoing any emotional stress, you can see that this woman is well kept. But to tear that passport, you have taken laws into your hand. Several options. You can go to marriage counselors. You can go to court. You can go to the police to seek redress, but not.
You remember the American film director who acted in The Good, the Bad, the Ugly?
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Clint Eastwood.
He attended a marriage counseling session. And the lecturer kept saying, marriages were made in heaven. The man added, so also were thunder and lightning. So nobody says a marriage is bound to be cozy and rosy. These things will come, but you are asked to stomach them.
I'm not even saying, I'm not even saying it should endure whatever she was going through. That's not my own position. My own position is that if the guy is abusive, there are agencies where you can report the guy to.
After all, you left a home before you came on the flight.
If you think that I cannot live with this man after 3 kids, this man has stressed me, you go to court and get divorced. Yeah. But you cannot say because you are angry with your husband, which is a private matter. We were not there when you got married. Then you will now publicly destroy the symbol of the Nigerian state. You cannot do that. That's my position. You cannot do that. And the law is very clear. The Immigration Act is very clear about that.
Yeah. But many Nigerians watching us they are watching us with bated breaths here, because for an environment which seemingly does not punish bad behavior, they adopt the don't look attitude.
That's why I'm saying that it is important that the state must make an example of her. Because there are certain things that we do. Even the woman was saying that she has done it, that people who are writing about her, they don't know what she went through, so nobody can arrest her. Before the Immigration Act initiated it. Because we must not reward bad behavior. It is not that. Because part of our problem in Nigeria is that certain bad behavior don't attract consequences.
Yes. Yeah.
It should attract consequences. If you know that, if
because
you do
we have
things,
enough laws enough laws to redress such things.
Yeah, but people will just believe that, in Nigeria you can do things.
I love the way the immigration.
Yes, they've gone right. Yes,
I mean,
they wrote to her. They said she should come.
Yeah, they wrote.
They're investigating
and made it public so that it will serve. I mean, others who are planning to do that will know that there will be consequences. You will be invited. Of course, they put our own passport number and everything out there for people to see that, yes, so person Favor Igiebo, I mean, did so act. She should come and they will investigate and probably hand her over to prosecuting agencies. I mean, after the investigation, because they have just invited her now. And it's a case we want to follow up to know what will happen.
Admonition is simple. Married relationship is one of the most difficult in the world. So it will come with its peculiar problems, but you manage them. Yeah. So the neighbor keeps guessing. These people, they be like, say, they be brother and sister. You don't know what they are going through.
Of course.
Yeah.
Every couple go through challenges.
Honestly, I feel for her. She has bottled up a lot of emotions, and she felt that was the best way for her to do it.
And know that thing affects human health.
Yeah.
Because when you get too bottled up.
But based on things I've read here and there, I think because I read somewhere that she claimed that the husband is weak, that is a mommy's boy. So apparently, and then she mentioned something like, she has suffered with the guy, and it's not now that they will now push her to some.
Yes,
so what she's
trying to make some allusions that
maybe
he's taking care of his family
more than her. Yes.
Okay, taking care of his extended family.
His own family.
As and that she's not
enjoying what she should enjoy by right because she has suffered with the man. But my own problem is that, yes, we have every right to think so, you understand? You have every right to be angry if you think you have not been treated well, but you cannot destroy something that is the property of federal government of Nigeria and the symbol of the Nigerian state because you're angry. That's unacceptable.
All right.